In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I share my life with Schnauzer puppies.
Hello, I'm Sean Kent Hayashi with Saucon Valley Cute and Cuddly Schnauzers. And this adorable little chocolate Schnauzer is Mocha.
This is Dazzle, and she and I have been talking about the best way to start this video. And we have agreed we're going to begin the video with an update on some training with 2 of her puppies. Then we are bringing you along on a play date. This is a lot of fun. You're going to get to see many of our puppies and some very happy puppy owners playing, meeting their puppies, and then we're back to doing some more training. So this is what a day at Saucon Valley Cute and Cuddly Schnauzers looks like. Join us for our adventure.
Yes, places. Yes, yes, sit, Jelly. Yes, yes, down.
Notice how Dana is using a really great finger point down.
Yes.
She's using very clear hand signals here.
Yes, down, Jelly. Yes, sit. Yes, spin.
And notice how when Dana does the spin, there's no pointing fingers in it. Good job, Dana.
Yes, thank you. Yes, touch.
Notice how Dana is using a very deliberate hand signal.
Touch. Yes,
She's not luring Jelly into a touch anymore.
watch me.
Jelly already knows
Yes,
touch.
watch me. Yes. Yes, down. Yes, down, Jelly. Yes. Yes, sit.
I also like to have other puppies watching on as their siblings are doing their sessions. So I'm holding Jasper in my lap while Jelly is doing the routine with Dana. Now Dana's going to hold her hand there until Jelly comes over.
Yes, sit.
Well done.
Yes, down.
Very distinct hand movements, Dana. Good job.
Thank you. Yes, sit.
And the other thing that Dana's doing well is she's figuring out what she wants from the dog next.
Spin.
So what do I want next from the dog? And then intentionally do that hand signal.
Yes, sit. Yes, watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes, Jelly. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, down. Yes, down, Jelly. Yes.
I like to move my puppies around so that they have multiple training sessions a day in multiple locations. So this happens to be in my living room, but we might also do a session in front of my front door or in front of my TV room or in my upstairs laundry room or in my upstairs guest bedroom. As we rotate the puppies around, they learn to stay focused on the training instead of trying to figure out what's going on in the new environment.
Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes, yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes, yes, stay.
Give her the stop sign.
Stay.
There you go. Yes, stay.
Yes.
So
Yes,
you're
stay.
saying yes, stay, and you're showing her the stop sign, and then you can put the stop sign down.
Okay. Yes, stay. Yes, stay.
Nice. You're getting your hands and your wording together, and you caught her really fast. You didn't let her. You were on top of it. You were paying attention to her, so you didn't let her go do something else.
Stay. Yes, yes, stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes, stay.
Nice handwork.
Yes, yes, stay. Yes, watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes, Jelly.
So you notice that
Yes.
when Jelly has eye contact with Dana, she's saying, yes, watch me. And now Jelly is at the point where you wouldn't even have to bring the treat to your eyes. You can say, watch me, and she will, and then you can reward her with a yes, watch me. So try it. In essence, you're going to say, watch me, without, well, without bringing.
Yeah, okay, I see. Watch me. Yes.
There you go.
Watch me.
So that's it. You just pulled the treat towards your heart when you did that, and then she looked at you, and it worked beautifully.
Yes, watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes, Jelly.
So I can tell, Dana, that you're learning something right now. You are feeling the difference. So now it's a belly rub for Jelly.
Rubs, Jelly. Yes, belly rubs.
Hi, Jelly. Well done. And now some cuddles for Miss Jelly. Yes, what a great job.
Yes, places. Yes, sit. Yes. Yes, down. Yes, down, Jasper. Yes. Yes, sit. Yes, touch. Yes. Yes, Jasper. Yes, spin. Yes. Yes, spin. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, down.
Notice how deliberate
Sit.
Dana's hand signals are.
Yes.
Crystal clear.
Yes. Yes, touch. Yes, Jasper. Yes, sit. Yes, sit.
Dana is also getting clear in her mind what she wants the puppy to do next, and she's not allowing any time. So there's no space between one command and the next command. She's giving the command. She might be intentionally encouraging them to practice impulse control, but she's intending the practice of impulse control.
Yes. Yes, touch. Yes, sit. Yes, yes, sit. Yes, watch me.
Pull his leash out from under his front paw there, because what I've seen is that he has stepped on his front paw, which is pulling him backwards then, and that's why he hesitated at one point. So we got to always pay attention to where the leash is.
Sit. Yes, down. Yes. Yes, sit. Yes, touch.
Isn't Dana doing a great job? Well done, Dana. Now, obviously, Jasper is too. And what I want you to know is that all the puppies here are going through this routine multiple times a day. Not just with Dana, not just with me. Multiple people are doing this with them.
Yes, down. Yes, touch.
And this is teaching them to love to learn.
Spin. Yes. Yes, sit.
We have the collar and the leash on them as a way to get them comfortable wearing a collar and a leash. But at this moment, we're not using it as a let's go for a walk kind of leash. We're building up to that.
Yes, watch me. Yes, Jasper. Yes.
Now, there was a really important transition that just occurred, and I'm going to ask Dana to show it to you. So when we're first teaching Watch Me, Dana takes the treat and puts it right between her eyes.
Yes.
So Dana, will you show when we're first teaching Watch Me,
Yes, watch me.
we bring the treat right up to eye level, and when the puppy has eye contact with us, we say, watch me. But once they've learned the verbal command, then we can start to say,
Watch me. Watch me. Yes. Yes, Jasper. Yes. Watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes. Watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes.
great. So now we can move on.
Yes, spin. Yes. Yes, spin. Yes. Yes, touch. Yes, Jasper. Yes, touch.
And now we can either move to a COME or a stay, whichever one you want to do, a come or a stay. And you are the pack leader. You are deciding. We're not asking him, what do you want to do?
Yes,
She, Dana, the handler,
Yes,
the leader
stay.
in the moment, is going to decide, what are we doing?
Yes, stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes, yes, stay. Yes. Yes. Stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes, stay.
Dana's got her stop sign hand
Stay.
also ready to put him in a stay and keep him in a stay if needed. But notice how well he is doing here in understanding the hand signal.
Stay.
And that's okay that he just went into a down. We're fine with a stay being either in a sit or a down, either one.
Yes, stay. Yes.
And when we're teaching stay, we can increase the duration of the stay, and then we increase the distance of the stay. So duration is going to be, rather than going a few seconds, maybe we're doing a minute long stay, a 1 minute stay, building up to a 1 minute stay, and then increasing the distance. So maybe we're going 2 or 3 feet back. Earlier today, I was working with Sailor, brother to Jasper, and Sailor was doing this brilliantly. He was allowing me to move about 3 feet away from him.
Yes, yes, stay.
And this little boy right here, I'm not saying his name because I don't want to get his attention,
Yes, stay.
but he will get this so fast because we're really placing an emphasis on this particular command right now with these puppies. It's an age-appropriate, developmentally appropriate command for them to learn. And over the next several days, they are going to master this. We will be practicing this command in multiple places in my home daily so that they really understand what the stop sign, hand command, and the word stay together mean.
Yes, stay. Yes. Yes. Watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes.
He's doing such a great job, and so are you, Dana.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes. Yes, come. Yes, come. Yes, Jasper. Yes. Faces. Yes, places. Yes, it. Yes, spin. Yes. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, down.
At this stage, Jasper and his siblings can do sessions that are about 10 minutes long.
Sit. Stay.
And so if we're doing 4 sessions a day, you can see they're getting 40, 50 minutes of training that's very customized right to them and to their level every day at this stage.
Yes. Yes, stay. Yes. Yes, stay. Yes.
So nicely done.
Belly rubs.
We'll say, okay, and belly rubs. Belly rubs for Jasper.
Yes, Jasper. Yes, belly rubs.
And after belly rubs come some cuddles.
Yeah.
And so Dana and Jasper will have a little cuddle time too. And you can see our puppies often will come right into your lap after playtime and they want to cuddle.
Good job.
Great job, Dana and Jasper. Nicely done. What a pretty boy. Yes. I am sitting on my front porch with little Miss Shelby in my lap. Her mother gets to meet her today. And when I greet people at my house, I tend to come outside on my patio. And this is why the designated arrival time is so important to me. You can just see how beautiful she is. Look at that. We have a puppy play date going on right now. Maria is here working with her puppy, Ozzy.
And Ozzy and Maria are doing great together. I can tell Maria has been watching all of the videos because her hand signals are fabulous. Her timing, her pacing is great with him. And we have Trisha and Frank here visiting their little girl, Shelby. Yeah. And one of the first things that Frank said when he got here was, oh, your dogs are smaller, right? We were looking at the 2 chocolates that I showed in the video yesterday, and you said you thought they were a lot bigger than they were.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So a very fun puppy play date going on here.
Yes, please sit. Yes. Yes, sit.
So Maria, you're welcome to scoot back about a foot or 2 and then pull your hand like that and say come. And now put her right into a sit, or him, put him right into a sit. And the sit needs to be in front of you if you really want to, if eventually you're going to do obedience work, you want the sit to be right in front of you. So now give him a treat and say, yes, sit.
Yes, sit.
Okay, now lure him back up to the places bed.
Yes,
There you go.
places. Yes, Ozzy.
And you can give him that treat. You can give him the whole thing. Terrific.
I mean, he was very good with the touch. Yes, sit. Touch. Yes, touch. Yes, touch.
And you want him touching the back of your hand, Maria. The back of your palm. There you go, right there. And yes. As soon as his nose touches the back of your palm, you're saying, yes, touch.
Yes, sit. Yes, touch.
Great job. Nice work.
Sit, Ozzy.
And you could do another come. You scoot back a foot or 2. And then you put your hand in front. There you go. Yes, come. Yes, sit.
Yes, sit.
Excellent. And now he gets the treat. Well done. Well done.
Yes, places.
Maria, it is so obvious to me that you have been watching the videos. You have been learning how to do this. Your hand gestures, your timing, your pacing is all fantastic. Well done, Maria and Ozzy. What a good pair you two are going to be. Yeah. So what do you think of her?
I love her.
Isn't she pretty?
She's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
We made our appointment at the vet, and they're so excited because they don't have any party schnauzers.
Ah.
So she'll
Yeah.
be their first party schnauzer.
Oh, very nice. I just let all the big dogs in so that they could meet them. And of course, we can laugh at me calling them the big dogs, right?
I feel like we're at Celebrity Hall meeting all these beautiful dogs that we've seen on the videos.
Well, I so appreciate, Trisha, that you know them so well that you can say, oh, I know exactly who this is. And when you met Jim, you knew which golf courses to talk about just because of having watched the videos so much. That's so nice. And that says to me, I love when somebody who's getting my dogs has already done the research and has really understood what you're getting and who we are and why we do what we do. It's so great. So thank you for the investment that you have made in your little puppy by, thank you. Oh, Burberry is definitely a kisser. And of course, if you don't want her to kiss, all you have to do is just take your hand and push her down. And here's what's going on behind us that's causing those puppy noises that you're hearing. There's somebody very excited about playing. That is, so Hannah and Haley are playing with each other right now. Trisha just asked me, hey, can I meet Sugar too? Because Sugar's a celebrity and where are her adorable parents? Well, ironically, they were supposed to be here today at the same time. So Eve and Ariel were supposed to be here today, but they asked if they could pick Sugar up on Friday night and bring her back today. And so they had originally said they were going to be here at 11, and I texted them this morning and said, hey, if you want to keep her for the full day, you're welcome to. Sugar is already 100% paid for. Okay. And so when a dog is 100% paid for and it's here in prep school and you want to take it for a little bit of extra time so that it can come to your house and visit and those kinds of things, that is just fine. So that is why Sugar is not here at the moment. Yeah. But she'll be back today.
Oh.
Nina just brought down Libby, who just had her session in obedience, and you were working with her upstairs.
Yes.
You said she did really well.
She did great.
Good job with Libby. Here's Sailor coming back from his upstairs workout this morning. How did Sailor do?
Amazing. He's doing great at stay, and I was even able to get up and walk back, not even just scooch back, and he would stay right there. He knew what he was doing.
Excellent. And we love to move our dogs around throughout the house so that they get used to doing their routines. And today Dana was leading the pack, if you will, by saying, hey, rather than doing the routines down here while there's a play date going on, she's taking them upstairs. Good job, Dana.
Thanks.
So you've been asking such great questions. I haven't captured all of your questions here in the YouTube land, but thank you for asking such great questions. Anything else you'd like to ask either of you? Maria or Trisha, Frank?
I want to brush up on your video. I guess I'm sure you have an in-depth on teeth maintenance for the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure we're doing that.
Yeah, so I'll give you a couple of tips here just because you asked about it, but raw carrots at the end of the day before going to bed or later in the afternoon, raw carrots do a great job of helping to get tartar off of teeth, as do the bones. I recently showed in one of my videos about marrow bones, where to buy marrow bones at the grocery store, why I use marrow bones. But if you give your dog a marrow bone once a week, they're sort of digging into that, and that also helps clean off tartar from teeth. Now, okay, are your dogs going to have their teeth cleaned? Perhaps at some point. It really depends on what you're feeding them over time, but I would say budget in your planning that you may have to have your dog's teeth cleaned.
Okay.
Yes. All right, Maria, I think you had a question for me.
Yeah, so I got Ozzy the little Flora sachet in your shopping list. So I was wondering if I have him, with the Ollie Pet meals, how much would I put the whole sachet in one whole meal serving? And
So
mix it
one
all
little
up?
packet a day.
One little packet a day. Okay.
That's right. And you can also rotate the probiotics. So if you want to, you could use Flora for 10 days in a row, and then you could use another one for several days in a row. So if you don't know what Maria's talking about, she is talking about a product, Flora. This is the chewable tablet, and I happen to use the chewable tablet with dogs that are able to chew on kibble, for example. But little tiny puppies, when they are several weeks old, when we start them on mush, we weave in the powder form of Flora. We're trying to get multiple different types of probiotics. Another type of probiotic that can be really good is goat milk, yogurt, any of the things that you might eat yourself to get good probiotics. So here's a surprise for you. I happen to like sauerkraut. I happen to like kimchi. This is the raw organic sauerkraut that Jim gets for me at Costco. And I will take several scoops full of this, like this, and weave it right into my dog's stew. Adds great probiotics, and they seem to really like it too. Here's what it looks like when I've made it all fresh together, mixing with the powders, getting it all integrated together, and then I scoop it out onto a platter, and they are so happy. But now, let's go back to sharing my life with Schnauzer puppies and sharing them with you. They have great probiotics, and when I weave them into my stew, my dogs like them too.
Want to be a kimchi dog?
Yeah, kimchi. That's right. When I talk about the pre and probiotics, this is an example of one where currently I'm using this one with my dogs just to see what the impact of using it. I rotate the pre and probiotics. Liberty sees that I have gotten it, and she is trying very hard to get my attention to tell me that it would be fine to use one right now as a training treat, wouldn't it, Miss Lib? Yep. Here's what one of these looks like when I take it out of the container, and then I'll often split it, maybe even a couple of times, and then I'll get them to work for it. And they might have to do several things to work for it. And they say, yes, we will happily eat that. Yeah, vacuuming up the crumbs. Trisha just mentioned it's so nice to see that they aren't food aggressive. They don't argue over treats. If I've only got one treat in my hand or two treats in my hand, they don't all get upset that one got the treat and the other didn't. And this goes to what we were talking about upstairs in the kitchen before we came down here, that because I free feed, because they have access to enough food, they're not food aggressive at all. And it has to do with the conditioning. So if I had withheld food from them, if I had withheld treats from them in the past. Earlier, Trisha had asked me about when I have one dog, should I just feed it once a day or twice a day? And I said, well, that's going to be completely up to you. She will be your dog. You are welcome to do what you want to do. But if I only had one or two dogs, I would feed them the homemade stew a couple of times a day. Put it in the refrigerator once you're done with it. You know, you can make a big pot of it kind of thing on a Sunday and then feed it throughout the week. But then I would also leave a bowl of the 6-fish kibble out for them. So you can see there's a bowl right there, 6-fish kibble. This is the Origin 6-fish. This is what I use for all of my puppies and adult dogs as backup in their bowl. And with little puppies who are just learning to eat mush, I use the Origin puppy poultry fish pate recipe. You will find these on my website. To help you save time and find the best products, the things that we've done research on, you can find my website, svcctoys.com. Here's a button, shop. When you press that shop button, you see it says our favorite products. When you scroll down on that page, that's where you will see the Origin 6-fish recipe, and you will also see this canned puppy food that we use with both puppies when they're first learning to eat, also with mom dogs that are nursing. We feed them a combination of this puppy food and the stew. Let's go back now to sharing more puppies. Would they rather have the stew? Yes, they would definitely rather have the stew. Here's another example over here where we have the 6-fish, the Origin 6-fish kibble, water, out, available all the time. My dogs are free feeders, and they will occasionally say, I need a bite to eat. And they'll go over and they'll get a bite out of the bowl, and they'll be very happy to do so. And this is what causes them to not be food aggressive. Yeah, so thank you so much for asking that question. Who's here for a visit? This is gonna be a fun surprise. Hello! Hi, Wavy David Jackson! Jackson is back for a play date, and everybody's so happy to see him. It's a beautiful boy, isn't it?
Oh my goodness gracious.
He is super calm and easygoing. Jim, what were you saying about him earlier?
He's really calm. Yeah, he's very, very calm.
Oh, he's so excited. Oh my gosh, look at him and Libby.
I know, they're like, he's like, my soulmate.
Yeah, they're having so much fun. Libby and her brother are playing, having a great time.
Look at their tails wagging. They're so excited.
You can tell there's just love flowing everywhere in the room at the moment. Love and joy. I let all the big dogs in from outside, and they are greeting Wavy Davy and reminding him of his place in the pack here. There are times when I open up the gates like this and then let everybody play together. There is just so much play going on here right now.
What your name is going to be. We were here for the actual naming of you, cutie pie.
Ozzy got his name when Maria came and she was holding him, and she said she was going to wait until she was holding him to figure out what his name was. So they just made a decision. Woohoo! this is Luca. And Luca is going to be living with Wavy Davy Jackson. How great. So Wavy Davy Jackson and Kim and Tamara, we've got a nice little family here. I think these two boys are going to be so happy together. Say, we're going to be best friends.
Yes.
This is Sweet Tea's son, Wavy Davy Jackson. Yes, yes, yes. And he looks so much like Sweet Tea. And I'm so impressed with Tamara's grooming job on him. What a great job. Look at that boy. Ginger is eating the Origin puppy food right now. This is a canned puppy food. And of course I vary it up so that sometimes she has the stew, but I want her to also sometimes have puppy food that has all of the nutrients that little puppies need. She's doing a great job of eating. Good job, Ginger. Ginger sleeps right next to Jim every night lately, and he is doing such a good job tending to and helping with her puppy. This plate right here was mounded high with food, and you can see she's eating a nice chunk of it. We always give mom dogs way more than they could eat just so we make sure they're getting plenty of nutrition. In Ginger's guardian home, she has several toys that she really loves, and this is one of them. So I'm always putting a toy in with her so that when she rests her head, she has a little pillow, and it's a toy that I know she loves. These are some of her other toys from her home, and so I will rotate which ones I put in with her so she can put her head on one of her favorite toys as she's resting when her puppies are nursing. Here they are this morning. Beautiful little puppies. And I happen to know this little puppy is now named Seven. Kayla, this is your little boy named Seven. For those of you who remember Bogey, this little boy is going to Alabama and will be next door neighbors with our beloved little Bogey. It's a bright, sunshiny morning, very early in the morning here, and I can come out onto my upper level patio and I can see Dana working with puppies. This is great because we do work with puppies outdoors and we get them used to all the sounds and sights and so forth that come along with being outside. I'm getting set up to make some of my dog stew this morning. I'll chop up apples, carrots, put them as the base, get them cooking, add the beef into it. As we serve it, we'll add some salmon, and for moms, nursing moms, and for little puppies, puppy mush. This is what we're using. For treats, there's all sorts of options for treats, but some of my dogs really like blueberries. Broccoli and chopped up cucumber can also be really good treats as well. One of the really important things about feeding human grade food at home is making sure that you're also getting enough calcium and nutrients to ensure that your dogs will thrive on the food that you're feeding them. Lately, I have been mixing in Dr. Harvey's Paradigm and Dr. Harvey's Raw Vibrance into a big pot of my stew. Apples and carrots have been chopped up. When feeding carrots to my older dogs, dogs that can chew very well, I can feed them raw. But when giving carrots to my little puppies, I want to make sure that they are mushy. So the base of apples there, just added the carrots. So many of you have asked me how I actually cook my stew. So I'm showing you again how I do it. I'll put this on top of
the apples and the carrots.
I put 2 glasses full of water in as the base with a whole bunch of apples and carrots, and now the beef will sit on top of that. There's what it looks like. I have it on a sort of medium temperature here, and in 10 minutes, 7 to 10, I'll come back and I will use the spatula and break this up. I'll show you what that looks like in a few minutes. And yes, I do put the lid on so that it's helping to cook the beef that's on top of the apples and the carrots. Our procurement director, Jim, gets the apples, the blueberries, the canned salmon at Costco. And of course, for those of you who are new here, when you hear me say the procurement director, you might be thinking, what is she talking about? I'm talking about my husband. Jim also picks up these pasture-raised organic eggs, and we will make a frittata type meal for the dogs, probably tomorrow, with some of the leftover stew. I'll start off with a bunch of eggs in the pan, add a little bit of the stew on top of it, and turn it into a frittata for their breakfast. This pot has been doing its thing now for a little while, and you can see the meat. So I take the spatula and I go like this so that the carrots are tender on the bottom, the apples are absorbing a lot of the fat from the meat, and so now I'm going to chop this multiple ways. Do you see what I'm doing here? Getting that all chopped very nicely together, and then I can start pulling up from the bottom. So there are carrots, apples, sometimes I put celery into this or other veggies that are fresh, and you can see how I'm turning it into a really nice stew. Here's what the stew looks like when it's all done, and I will let it cool for quite a while before I start adding any powders to it. I can't resist adding this. If you scoop this out into a nice sized bowl and add some garlic powder or whatever spices you enjoy, this is a really tasty meal. And I often eat this before these powders are added into it. Here's what I mean. I pull out a bowl full, and then I add either some taco type seasoning or some organic onion powder or garlic powder, combinations of those, and wow, it makes a yummy lunch. And one of you even wrote me a thank you note. I had to laugh. In essence, this person was saying, hey, my wife has now begun to cook for the dogs, and I am eating so much better because of it. He is getting the base of the dog's stew as a meal every day. How fun is that? Today, Ginger's puppies will be taken to the vet to have their tails docked. I am preparing this laundry basket. Now you might say, hey, wait a minute, Sean. I know you have lots of other better, perhaps, ways of transporting puppies, but here's why I like the laundry basket. If I'm sitting in the back seat, I can easily get my hands on puppies. I can place Ginger in the laundry basket. Now I could probably also take Ginger in this container that she's in right now. But when it comes to carrying the puppies into the vet, this makes it a lot easier. It's best when there are 2 people who are doing this, so one person can hold Ginger and the other person can hold the puppies. When I've got 2 people like that, and we transport Ginger and the puppies in this laundry basket, it works out great. But then I might have another thing, so I might have my airline carrier to carry the puppies into the veterinarian once we get there. So how I transport her in the car might be a little bit different from how I move the puppies into the veterinarian's office. When we get to the vet's going to want to know, where do you want the tails docked? And I like to use the coloring on the puppies that have a clear mark on their tail. So you can see these 2 puppies have a clear mark
And that is the right spot for their tails to be docked. And so then what happens is I ask the veterinarian surgeon to dock the tails of the puppies that don't have a clear mark. Now, if I had a whole litter of puppies that didn't have a clear mark, they'd ask me to take a Sharpie marker and they would ask me to draw on the puppy with the Sharpie marker where I wanted the tail docked. I have videos on tail docking on my channel that explains it and why it's done.
This is the video I was just referencing. SVCC Schnauzers wagging tails. The video is titled SVCC Schnauzer wagging tails, tells, and tails.
A big thank you, shout out to my husband Jim for driving the car, Brianna for sitting in the back seat, Dana for being at home while all that was going on, and then Dr. Consigli at Quakertown Vet Hospital. Thank you for doing such a great job on docking their tails. Jamie, there's your little boy with a docked tail. They're very happy puppies. I love sharing. Yes, love sharing my happy puppies with you all.
Brianna and Jelly. Jelly, you have a very big week this week. You and Jim will be flying to Anchorage, Alaska. Yeah, and she's going to be in the Teddybear trim when she goes. Giving her a bath and getting her into a really cute Teddybear trim. Today, we're working on teaching her something new. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Yes, sit. Stay. Yes, stay. Yes, sit. Stay. Yes, stay. Stay. Yes, stay.
So there you go.
Yes, down.
So that was her working through. And this is a mistake that sometimes people make, is they'll give the dog a hand signal and then they won't be consistent. They'll move to something else rather than making the dog go into the stay. Get her into the stay or the down if that's what you asked her to do. You want her to learn that she's listening to you, that you are worthy of being listened to. Is another way of saying that.
Stay. 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 Okay. Jelly. Jelly.
Yes, come.
Yes, come.
So as she's moving right towards you, you say, yes, come. And now make her have it. She's got to do a sit in order to get that treat. There you go. Nice work right there on your time. This is the beginning of leash training right here. Even though we're not calling it leash training at the moment, this is in fact what we're doing. So she says, I'm going into the carrier. So, all right. We'll work with what she's doing in this particular situation. Because it works with our agenda too. Now you could lure her from there over either to the wobble or the box.
Yes, box.
And now lure her to the wobble.
Wobble. Yes, wobble.
Great work. All right, now we're going to work on stairs with Jelly. And so we are going to have Brianna on the right-hand side of the stairs, and Jelly is on the stairs, and I'm going to be here as a support.
Stairs, Jelly. Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs. Jelly. Yes, Jelly. Yes, Jelly. Yes, stairs.
Jelly just showed some interest in the toy, so we're using the toy now as the lure. So she gets to chew on the toy for a second when she does what she's being asked to do. Yes, carrier. She likes that carrier.
Yes, Bob.
So this is an example of a dog that's being toy motivated. This is editor Sean coming back in here. And the reason that I'm focusing so much on toy motivation with Jelly at the moment is because her mom has told me that she would like Jelly to be able to and to want to play fetch. So starting to use a toy as a reward is one of the ways that we can help our puppies. Yes, Jelly. Yes. Yes.
All sorts of zoomies.
Yes, carrier.
Yes, carrier.
So letting her have a chew on the toy. And now you're going to have to put your hand underneath. There you go. Put your hand underneath so she comes out properly. And now take it to the wobble. Yes, wobble.
Yes, stairs. Yes, Jelly. Yes, stairs.
As soon as she gets to the bottom of the stairs, she gets the toy.
Yes, stairs. Here you go.
Another way of encouraging toy behavior is to give high value toys and let them play together with them. Sailor right here was just playing with the toy with his mom and with Coco right here, and I was trying to capture that, but all of a sudden they've gotten interested in something else. So what's up next is a training session with Sailor.
Yes, stay. Stay. Yes, stay. 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 Yes, stay. Stay. Yes, stay. Stay. Yes, stay. Yes. Stay. Yes, stay, Sailor. Okay. Just sit. Let's go, Sailor. Yes, come. Yes, come. Sailor. Wobble. Yes, wobble. Box. Yes, box, Sailor. Yes, box. Carrier. Yes, carrier. Yes, Sailor. Yes. Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs. Yes. Yes, stairs. Yes, Sailor. Yes. Good job. Places. Places. Yes, places. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Stay. Stay.
Great job, Brianna. You didn't say his name before you gave him that command. Well done.
Let's go. Wobble. Yes, wobble. Come on, Sailor. Yes, box. Oh, box.
He says, I found something here on the floor.
Box. Oh, yes, carrier.
He says, I like this carrier. That's a good thing. He's going to be in a carrier flying to Florida.
Yes, places. Sailor. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Stay. Stay. Yes, stay. That's almost good. Yes. Just stay. Sailor.
On over here.
Wobble. Box. Sailor. Yes, box. Yes, Sailor. Don't do that. Yes, Sailor. Yes.
Great job. I think you can do it. Yes. Okay. Yes. Belly rubs. Belly rubs. This is one of 4 sessions just like this that Sailor will be actively engaged in with a variety of different folks today here at SVCC Toy Schnauzers. Yes. And he loves to cuddle, doesn't he?
He does.
He says, I'm a big baby and I love to cuddle so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next up in the video is Jasper getting his training session with Brianna. So Jasper and Jelly are having their gotcha day in the next few days. Jelly is flying to Anchorage, Alaska, and Jasper's mommy and daddy are coming to get him. Yes, indeed.
Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, touch. Yes, touch. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, spin. Yes, down. Stay. Yes, stay. Stay. Yes, stay. Stay. Yes, stay. Stay. Just stay.
Don't say the word come until he's actually coming towards you.
Yes, come.
And the reason for that is we're still teaching him come. So he doesn't necessarily know the word come yet. He knows that when you've got the movement like this happening,
That kind of means come.
that means that's the movement that means come. And so he's learning that.
Jasper.
And he has a lot of distractions at the moment. So use a lure. There you go. And lure him to the wobble.
Yes, wobble. Yes, wobble, Jasper. Come on, Jasper. Yes, box. Yes, sit.
So Brianna just said, come on. And we all have to learn this. We have to learn to get very crisp in our speaking. There we go.
Yes, Jasper.
Yes, carrier.
Yes, carrier. Yes, carrier. Yes. Yes, carrier. Here we go. Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs, Jasper. Yes. Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs. Yes. Yes, Jasper.
Great job, Brianna. You caught yourself before you said STAIRS once he was off. You're getting aware of being precise. I love it. He says, let's do this again. I don't know if you caught that, but he just gave you a let's do this again.
Yes, stairs. Yes, stairs. Good job. Yes, stairs, Jasper.
So I am helping in spotting here. Brianna is putting her foot down at the bottom there to hold it in place so it doesn't slide.
Yes, stairs. Oops, did it.
My other dogs say, hey, I'm happy to come along and clean up. So they are helping us with stairs this morning. What a great job. We'll bring him back over to the Places Bed and let him do some things he's super confident in. So we're reinforcing his confidence now. What a great job today, Jasper and Brianna.
Yes, touch. Yes, sit.
So yes, belly rubs. Okay.
Yes.
Belly rubs for Jasper. What a beautiful boy you are. Oh my goodness. Ozzy and Brianna are doing a great job. And while this is going on, I'll show you that there is a whole lot of fun going on in the puppy play pen right now. Honeybee and Dazzle regularly ask to come in and play with their puppies which we're always happy to accommodate. And so you hear the noises of them playing together. It is a bright, sunshiny day here. You can see the sun just pouring in. I can't resist showing you that even my older dogs, the permanent residents, they play together constantly. And when they notice that I am right there focused on them, they inevitably come over and want to crawl into my lap right away. After watching the puppies playing for a few moments, I've come back to discover that our boy has decided he is joining in. He, the bigger one, is on a down stay at the moment. Brianna I've been working on like having Mocha in a down stay while everyone else is doing their routine. So, yeah, there you go. So give Mocha a down stay command, and you'll see that he will stay while the other dogs are doing their routine. And occasionally you'll reach over and, so occasionally just reach over and give him a little and say, yes, stay. And give him the stop sign signal.
Stay.
Yes, stay.
Stay.
Great. It takes extreme concentration for two dogs to work together like this. But this would be an example of when I talk about us having a Montessori school for dogs here, we're doing what's appropriate for Mocha's training level at the same time that we are doing what's appropriate for Ozzy's training level. And Ozzy gets to learn by watching and experiencing this. So back over to all this roughhouse playing going on. Sometimes puppy parents think, oh no, they're attacking each other. What are they doing? Why are they arguing? Oh, they're not arguing at all. This is just all in good play. Everything here that's going on at the moment is perfectly appropriate playtime. I'm laughing. This boy is so well trained that he is even continuing his stay when Brianna goes to get another dog. So here's Brianna now with Honey Bear.
Yes, collar. Yes, places. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, spin.
She's tangled up in her leash.
Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, sit. Down.
Now keep her in the down. Just yes, down.
Yes, down.
Now point, when you're saying down, there you go. Yes, down.
Yes, down.
Now grab another little piece if you need to, and yes, down.
Down.
There you go.
Yes, down. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Sit. Yes, down.
Great job. You left your finger in the pointing down position while you put her into the down, and you were saying down at the same time. Good job. Yes, down.
Down. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, down.
My boy Mocha is very grounding and very peaceful and calming to other dogs as they are being trained. I've got little Coco here watching also. Are you trying to lure her into a touch?
I'm trying to just bring her forward so I can put her back in a sit.
Ah, okay, then pull it up over her head.
Oh, yes, down.
So give her the hand signal. There you go. Yes, down.
Down.
You want your hand signals to be super crisp. And you were confusing me with what you were trying to do. So if you were confusing me, then you would definitely have been confusing her. Does it make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
if you're wanting that sit, go right up over her head. Yep. And you can keep her in a sit there multiple times if you want to. It's like we're reinforcing what she knows.
Down.
And it's okay to do something 5 times in a row to really reinforce and build their confidence when they're first learning. Great. Hannah's up next for her training routine this morning.
Yes, places. Oh my goodness.
Look at her tail. I want you to lure her up to the places.
Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, sit. Anna. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, spin. Yes, down.
So do down with her 5 times in a row. And it could be that if she stays in the down, then you just let her stay in the down.
Down.
But now you would give her the the hand signal for down. And then if she doesn't go down, put her in the down. But I don't want you doing this. You're starting to use the leash too much in spaces that you don't need to use the leash yet.
Okay.
There you go.
Down.
And the reason I say this, Brianna, is because the leash and the collar communicate something to the dog. And we're not using the leash and the collar to communicate yet.
Down.
Is it making sense?
Yeah, it is.
The only reason we're putting the collar and the leash on right now is just so they get used to having a collar on, and so that it signals to them that we're in training.
Okay.
Yes, sit. Come on, Anna. Yes. Yes, Tot. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, sit.
This is so nice for impulse control, what you are doing right now, Brianna. Yes, sit.
Anna.
Yes, down.
All right, you didn't give her the down hand signal. I want you to, when she went into a down, and so you decided to tell her, yes, but I want you to do the hand signal at the same time, because they really learn at this age, frankly, from the hand signals, not from the auditory. Eventually, the auditory does connect up, but they're learning from the visuals of the hand signals initially.
Sit. Yes, down. Yes, sit.
She's already at 4 minutes, and for a dog her age, 4 minutes is a lot. Belly rubs for Hannah. Hannah, pretty girl. That's a pretty girl. This is a photograph of Sweet Tea and Honeybee. And Hannah and her sister Haley look just like Sweet Tea and Honeybee did as puppies at this same age. This is a photograph of Sienna and Sierra, who are full sisters to Hannah and Haley from the previous Honeybee litter. You can see also how much they look just like their siblings. Next up is Haley's obedience session. I want you to lure her up onto the places bed. Yes.
Places.
Good job. Yes.
Yes, sit.
Yes, sit. Yes. Ooh. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, down.
Haley's doing such a nice job, isn't she, Brianna?
She is. Yes, down. She's so excited this morning. Yes, down. Yes, sit. Yes, touch. Yes, touch. Yes, touch. Yes, spin. Yes, sit.
And she's ready for watch me.
Sit.
So watch me is when we put the treat right at our eyes, like right between our nose. And when the dog locks on and has eye contact with us, that's when they get the yes, watch me. We're teaching them to look at us when we need their attention with this command, watch me. And look at how well she's doing watch me. And she's got her whole routine down. And we'll keep her doing this whole routine like this for a little while to just build her confidence.
Yes, sit. Yes, touch. Yes, touch. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, down. Watch me. Yes, watch me.
Brianna will continue like this until Haley sends her a little signal that she's ready to stop. And you know when the puppy is still doing the routine, like the puppy goes, oh, okay, next is going to be a down. So she's doing it for you. In this case, she's having so much fun that she's saying, I'm going to do the next part for you. So you can acknowledge it and say yes to whatever it is that she's doing when she's doing it. And that's appropriate at this age.
Yes, touch. Yes, touch.
So maybe 5 watch me's in a row now.
Watch me. Watch me. Yes, watch me.
And the second she has eye contact with you, you're going to say, yes, yes, watch me.
Yes, watch me. Yes, sit. Watch me. Yes, watch me. Watch me. Yes, watch me.
Great job.
Watch me. Yes, watch me. Yes, down.
So nicely done. You could do a gotcha or a yes and a okay. Belly rubs.
Okay. Yeah.
Belly rubs for Haley. What a pretty girl you are, Miss Haley. Yes, such a good girl. Here's Luca in a session with his brother, Mocha. And Mocha and Luca are half brothers. I will tell you that Luca is going to be just like his brother. Yes, places. And now he's indicating with his energy level at the moment that he would be happy to just do some sits and get some rewards for a while. So you can just do some sits and that's it. So over the head with the yes, sit. Yes, sit.
He's so cute. Oh my god.
Isn't he adorable? 2 brothers working very nicely.
Yes, sit.
Mocha could get one for his stay work. Yes, stay.
Hey, Mocha. Yes, sit. Sit.
So impulse control is not going to be an issue with Luca or Mocha.
Sit.
And now you could lure him into a down. Yep, he's headed that way. There you go. Yes, down. Look at that. And now I have a feeling you could just do 5 downs right there. Yes, down. Yes, down. You're not going to, since he's not exhibiting a lot of, I got to get up and move energy, we're not going to try to force him to do get up and move, but instead we're going to work with the energy that's in front of us.
Yes, stay, Mocha.
And Luca has been watching Mocha. So he sees Mocha's energy and he's matching it.
Yes, down. Yes, down.
Mocha is so well trained that I can be in front of him. He can be working with another trainer and he won't break the direction from the other trainer even when I get in front of him. And in this case, little Luca has not learned necessarily that I am often the pack leader. So he's happy to take this direction. This is great what you're doing right now. You're luring him. Feel the lure that you're doing right there. Brianna, feel that with your hand and feel the pacing and the timing of how you're doing that. You're doing a really good job. I want you to experience that. Yes. Yes, Brianna. Now you're getting his attention. Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Yes, down. Yes, down. Yes, sit. Yes, Luca. Yes, Luca. Yes, sit. Yes, sit.
He's gonna do it.
Yes, sit. Yes, down.
Keep in mind, Luca is the exact same age
Sit.
as Haley. So what you saw Haley and Ozzy and their siblings doing, exact same age. It just shows you the difference. But Luca will catch up. We promise you. Luca will catch up. He is going to be here for our full puppy prep school program. He's going to be added to our program here. We're so excited to have him. He will be able to be trained to the same level that Mocha is fairly easily because of the way we are training and the fact that Luca is going to get to do most of his training work with Mocha sitting next to him will be so nice.
One more sit and we'll be done. Yes, yes, sit. Oh. Yes, sit. Yes, sit.
We could do it. Okay. Okay. Belly rubs for Luca. Oh, what a beautiful boy you are, Luca. Yes. Yes. Such a pretty boy, Luca. And Mocha. Mocha, you know. Mocha, you know you are my big love. Oh, yes, Mocha, I love you. Yes, good boy. Yes, Mocha. Yes.
Yes, sit. Yes, down. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes. Yes, sit, baby.
Now you can pull your hand back further. And in other words, we're working on impulse control right now. And so you're just leaving her in a sit. Well, okay.
I see what you mean. Yes, sit.
Now pull your hand back, way back. Even you can put it behind your back. Yes, sit. Yes, now give her the treat. Yes, sit.
Yes, sit.
There you go. And now give her a treat again. Yes, sit. So we're working on impulse control here with Libby, and she's getting it.
Libby, yes, sit.
She's staying in the position that we put her in. So you can see that Mocha is being a very good influence on Libby. Just keep, yes, and now she, Brianna gave her the signal for a down, and now she's gone on a down. Now just leave her in that down now, and keep doing the yes down.
Yes, down, down.
Yes.
Yes, down. Yes, down, Libby.
You could give Mocha one too and say, yes, stay.
Yes, stay, Mocha. Down. Stay. Yes, stay. Stay. Just stay.
And you can give him a treat too with the yes, stay.
Yes, stay, Mocha.
See, that's great for impulse control for Libby, who's having to stay even when Mocha's getting the treat.
Stay.
She's going to be very good at impulse control and stay. We have been working on that quite a bit with her, and you can see here the evidence of her being good at impulse control. If I get in front of her, she will be looking to me to give her direction.
Yes, stay.
She is very attuned to the fact that I'm the pack leader, and so I have to sort of be behind the scenes a little bit when another trainer is working with her so that she's not looking for direction from me.
Stay.
But Mocha and Libby are doing very well with Brianna right now.
Yes, stay. Yes, stay, Libby. Stay.
And you might say, how long do you do this? How long do you leave them on the stay? How long do you practice this over and over? As long as we need to. And I'm fine if we did this for 10 minutes with her, because we're teaching her something very important here. So she sat up, but she didn't break away from the position that she was in. So that was fine in this case. And you can see how Brianna is able to increase both the duration of time as well as the distance. So they are doing a fabulous job. We are giving Libby a gold star. Gold star here. Down, impulse control, stay.
Yes, stay.
Libby has been in a stay for over 6 minutes now, which is fantastic. Her tail has gotten caught in the leash. So her tail has gotten caught in the leash, so she's starting to say, what's happening here?
Yes, stay.
The tail is caught in the leash. There you go. So if you pull on the leash when the dog's tail is caught in it, it's going to send the dog a mixed message. So you always want that leash, if you can, out in front of them. But it's hard when you're teaching them spin and some of the other things that we're doing, that leash control work. All right, now here's a correction that has to happen. I would have had you lure her back up onto the Places bed. Okay. Because I want her to learn the movement of Places getting on the Places bed, and then the correction. Did that make sense, what I was saying about lure her back up there because you're correcting her?
Stay. Stay.
Let's try that one again.
Look at these beautiful stays. Oh, I'm so happy by this.
Now, Mocha, I wouldn't expect anything less, but I will tell you this is awesome work for Libby.
Yes, down. Stay.
Let's see what happens, Brianna, if you walk all the way over to maybe the ball and then back.
Stay.
And now turn around and walk back and give her a big reward. Yes, stay.
Yes, stay. Stay, Mocha.
So nicely done.
Stay.
He, of course, is keeping his eyes right on Brianna.
Stay. Stay.
You see how he's moving his head to watch Brianna? See how she's moving her head to watch Brianna? Brianna's in control right now. Brianna is the pack leader to them right now. They understand they're getting their commands from Brianna. This is outstanding work together. I am so happy about this. So even though she positioned herself slightly differently here, this is fabulous what she's doing. Just say, yes, stay. For the last 2 hours, Brianna and I have been working with the dogs. Literally 2 hours nonstop, training, working with the dogs. What do you notice right now? It's quiet. It's very quiet here. And what I'm going to do is put on the sounds that I like to play, the sound training, if you will, for the young puppies. So Huckleberry's puppies and Nellie's puppies. This is an app called Soundproof Puppy Training, and it has lots of different sounds in here. I just hit this button, play all, and it keeps going. And I will be doing that now for the next hour for all the puppies. So here's what it looks and sounds like. The baby crying was just going, and now it's the dog. Here, I'll do the camera. So the puppies are hearing the sounds. Mom is in with them. They also have some food that they've been eating, but they're getting used to hearing sounds and thinking that these sounds are just completely normal. And now it's very quiet down here, but there are clear sounds being played, and everybody's taking a nap or looking to see what I'm planning to do next. If you've watched this video all the way through, I would be so grateful if you would comment below. What is it about my videos that you are enjoying? Are you someone who's a puppy lover and just likes to watch puppies playing? Or are you looking for training tips? Are you here because you are just a dog lifestyle person? Or maybe you're a dog breeder? By giving me a comment and letting me know below, what is it about this video that caused you to stick with it through to the end? I would be so grateful. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't done that already.